Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Dollar, aka Rich Taylor. How's it going? This is Popcorn Culture YouTube channel, and this is a pilot episode of Don't Mock Me, which is basically going to be a fantasy sports show with culture as well mixed in. That includes comic books, trading cards, sneakers, vinyl, guitars, drums, vintage clothes, so on and so forth. We're going to mix in stuff like that, market reports, film, movies, streaming, or what have you. But we'll do all that good stuff last. Fantasy football season is literally right around the corner. Typically, when the NFL, I guess you could say that year's NFL draft gets going, and it's done, that's typically like the halfway point in my mind, at least for me. And yeah, I mean, May has a week left. And after that, we are officially in summer, and June, July, August. So basically, 3 months away from fantasy football season. And for me, I typically play in 12 to 15 leagues. I commission 10 leagues. And there's always a couple that I get in real early just to kind of feel out the where the way the drafting is going, ADP, values, reaches, who is not being drafted, who is being overdrafted, so on and so forth. And it kind of gives me I guess you could say, a pathway to find out what players I should or should not take. Not all bottom line kind of deal, like, end all, say all, end all, or what have you, but it kind of gives me a look in the keyhole, so to speak. Hey, there's Patrick, my main man. He's in a league with me. Guys, if you are not following Patrick on social media or anywhere, I highly suggest you do. The guy is a great dude, very, very knowledgeable, good looking dude too. I can't believe he's got wit. I can't believe he's not on doing content, but he's a busy guy, and he's been a good friend. So thank you, Patrick. Yeah, draft CMC this year or you lose. Oh, draft CMC and you lose. So I just did a best ball draft this morning, Patrick, and I'll show the team in a bit, but just a free best ball league at Yahoo. And I had I had a 6th pick, and CMC fell to me because I think he's around like 5 and 6. So I guess he didn't fall to me, but it was either him or Devontae Adams. So I took him, and I made sure I backed him up with Chuba Hubbard. So if you're going to draft CMC, make sure you have Chuba Hubbard. Anyway, so let's get back into this. I'm Rich Taylor. You guys know me as Dollar. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here. But before we get into this, I want to let you know we're going to have a giveaway at the end of this stream. So if you're not watching or whatever, and you're into, I guess you could say collectibles that have I guess you could say a tangible value or what have you, or an FMV, then you're going to miss out. So this is what we're going to be giving away at the end of the show. We're going to give away one pack. It's going to be one giveaway, and all these are going to come in the mystery pack. Oh, it's not a mystery pack if I'm telling you, but it's going to come in a pack of cards that I put together. So it's going to be a last year's camo mosaic TB12 Tom Brady. You're going to get a Father's Day blue 2nd year of Dylan Cease, numbered to 50, super short print. I'm giving away a Clear Shots acetate Zach Wilson rookie parallel, the gold that was in the Illusions football. This is all in the same pack, guys. And where's the other one? Here's the other one. A Jacob deGrom image variation. And here's the big ones right here. me see where is it? I didn't know I didn't know what to give away. I didn't want to give away too much, but I didn't want to, not give away enough. And here's the last two. You're gonna get a Joey Bart, starting catcher for the Giants. It's a pink Topps Chrome refractor rookie card. And last but not least, in honor of Backyard Breaks and the piece of shits that are stealing people's money, we're going to give away a image variation Justin Fields gold canvas parallel rookie. And that's a Don Russ. So one more time, this is going to be in the pack. You're going to get a Joey Bart Topps Chrome refractor. That's a pink parallel rookie card. You're going to get a 2020 Topps update Jacob deGrom. I believe it's a short print, could be super short print image variation. You're going to get a Zach Wilson acetate rookie card insert clear shots. This is the gold parallel from Illusions. Oops. You're going to get a Tom Brady, 2020 Tom Brady Panini Mosaic pink camo prism. And last but not least, I'm sorry, you're going to get a Dylan Cease second year Future Stars card. This is a Father's Day powder blue numbered to 50, super short print. And you're going to get a Justin Fields rookie card. This is the gold image variation canvas. So we're going to spin the muffin wheel after and see who wins. And I'm going to be shipping those on Monday. Anyways, all right. So welcome to Popcorn Culture. Let's get into it. Guys, I love you guys. You guys have been so good to me. On the Hot 10, I mean, you guys have been, I was so nervous going on that show. I thought, I don't know, I guess this is my own issues or whatever, but I was so nervous going on that show. I didn't think I would respond well to others, but you guys have been very supportive to me, and I really appreciate it. You have no idea. I have been in a very good mood the last year or so going on that show, and you guys, the way you've been treating me and responding, and I really appreciate you guys. I know I'm an acquired taste and sometimes tough, but you guys have stuck around, and you guys are all my fam, my friends, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Appreciate all of you. And if you don't mind, if you like this live stream or this content, if you can give me a thumbs up, it would help. If you could share this content, that would be even more awesome, because that way I can get to the subs, and I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subs so I could basically do more things with the channel. I'm kind of handcuffed right now with slides and StreamYard, but once you get to monetary, YouTube basically just helps you out with so much stuff. So thank you so much. If you're not subscribed and watching the rewind, go ahead and do so. I appreciate you. And if you want to leave a comment or question, I usually get back to you right away. So the 2022 fantasy mock draft rooms are open. The ADPs typically don't drop. ADP, average draft position, typically don't drop or are available listed until about a month after the draft rooms open, and it's perfect timing. Draft rooms opened around April 30th, and now the ADPs are solid and they are listed. ADP is average draft position. A lot of people don't like to draft with ADP, but guys, and they like to stick to rankings, but let me tell you something. ADP, especially for guys like us that are into the market, secondary market and stuff like that, ADP is how you basically determine what a player's current value is on the market, like how sought after they are, how many, how your league mates or other players in other leagues are responding, trying to either get or acquire that player or not acquire that player. And that's how you could really score some value. So we'll talk about that a little later. Dollar, hey, what's up, AOA? Dollar is my friend. AOA, man, you're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. You've been Patrick and AOA have been huge supporters. big time friends of mine. I mean, all my people my circle have been supporting me and giving me confidence, and I appreciate that. You two guys, we haven't met yet personally or been on screen, but you guys don't think it doesn't go on unnoticed, because it does. And I think about you guys often, wearing clothes. Don't worry. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. AOA, were you here when I was speaking on the giveaway? We're going to give away some pretty decent cards at the end. It's going to be one shot, and it's going to be Justin Fields rookie card, image variation, gold canvas parallel for the Donruss. We're going to give away a Joey Bart pink Topps Chrome Refractor rookie card. We're going to give away a Jacob deGrom image variation from 2020 Topps Update. We're going to give away a Zach Wilson acetate insert called Clear Shots. It's a gold parallel. And oh, sorry, that was upside down. And we're going to give away a Tom Brady 2020 Mosaic Tampa Bay Buccaneers pink camo prism. So it'll be one shot. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. You're the only one watching. I guess Patrick left. He I guess he don't like me anymore. No, I'm kidding. Patrick's a busy guy. All right, guys. So we're gonna go. I know a lot of you play my PFFC and play in the big championship, the big tournaments and stuff. But a lot of us kind of just aren't very serious about fantasy sports, especially people that have families, have jobs, stuff like that. And, they play different platforms. In my opinion, Yahoo Fantasy Sports is by far the best and most user-friendly site for fantasy football and baseball, but fantasy football especially. The only down part to them, they also have a third-party bank called Yahoo Cash, but the down part to them, there's two down parts. They have they carry a like a pot of money for everybody to pay. So basically what that means is like third party payer, I should say, where they're payer. So what that means is that, when the commissioner creates the league, they go ahead and, before anybody can draft, they want money. Okay. And then you can draft your team, but yeah, I mean, you got to pay to play. But here's the down part. They take $100 if they are the commissioner. So if they are processing leagues and listing leagues for this year or last year or whatever, they're called pro cash leagues. They basically I think they take 10% because they're 10 player leagues, and I play in the $100 to $250 leagues, and basically they take one buy-in. That's fine. It's hard to deal with, but that's fine. But the problem with that is they don't pay us until like 3 weeks after week 17. I'm sorry, week 18, till after the season's over, and like 95% of the fantasy season is done the second to last week of the year. So, but anyways, I'm lazy. I like user friendly. I'll pay $100. Let's go. So now we're going to talk about value-based drafting theory, which is also known as VBD. We're going to explain it right now. I'm going to try to do my best. I know that I am the king of marbles in the mouth, but bear with me. That's pretty cool, huh? Batman. So, guys, your rankings are number one. You guys, you pre-draft, you pre-rank your ranking, or pre-draft, during pre-draft. So before the draft, you rank your players. So all the players you like, I typically do top 200, but top 150 to 200 is typically the standard. I play in 12-team leagues, so 200 is like perfect. But long story short, yeah, you rank the players based on who you think is the best from beginning to end. Well, they'll show that in the draft room, and this will be a compilation or a compilation of fantasy gurus or pros who put all their picks together, and then they consistently average them out. That's great. And that's what 95% of fantasy players go by. But you can't forget, don't ignore average draft position, ADP. If you draft a player that I've ranked much higher than their ADP. So what that means is if I rank a player that's number 10, but his average draft position, and I'll say it one more time, ADP, what everybody's drafting him as in fantasy. Let's say it's around 20th pick, and I drafted him top 10. Well, what that says is this. Oh, wow. Okay. I like him, and my spot's coming up, and number 10, I'm number 10 pick. I need to pick him. No, what that says is this: is if the draft comes around to you by pick 20, chances are you'll be able to draft him and acquire that player. So if you take him too early, you're going to miss out on another player. That's called reaching, and that kills the value of that particular draft selection. You get too many of those in a draft, and guess what? You're going to be a last place team unless you come up with some crazy trades. You kill the value they offer closer to their ADP. Instead, focus on drafting players you know for sure won't make it back to you. Okay, so what that means is that if it's your shot and you're like, your shot, I can't say it. If it's your pick and you want to, let's say it's the first round, and you always pick running backs, and there's no running backs you like, they're all selected in the first 9 picks, and you're pick 10, and it's just wide receivers or what have you. But the next running back who you rank 10th is ADP is 20 to 23, let's say something like that. Well, guess what? If that 20 to 23 pick is going to be your next pick, you're going to be able to acquire them. So you want to grab players that the other players are going to be sought after, because you know the other players aren't going to be picking that player. So you want to pick players who will likely not fall to you within a round or two. And then you wait on your player, and you liked them, 10th best player overall, or let's say the 8th best running back. You get them at pick 23, boom, you added so much value. And that is the first step to a championship, a fantasy championship. Number 2, don't take the overall rankings too literally. Like I was saying earlier, use these rankings as a rough guide. It's all right to follow them closely through the first few rounds, but after you've made a couple picks, your decision should come down to roster construction. So what that means is this. It's all right to follow your rankings closely, like I was saying at the beginning. But remember, value, just like we flip comics, just like we flip sports cards, guys, value is in the eye of the beholder based on how much that person's willing to pay for that card or that comic or that player. So to put in layman's terms, if I have the first appearance of Iron Fist in, let's say, an 8.0 raw, and it's going for, let's say on eBay, $400, I want $600 because I paid $650 on the wall somewhere or what have you. Well, chances are you're going to have to put that book back into your comic book box and sell another one. Vice versa, if you are trying to buy the first appearance of Iron Fist and you don't want to spend more than $400 and it's at $650, chances are you either have to come down to a lower grade or you just wait. And that's the same kind of idea when it comes to fantasy sports and fantasy players, especially with drafting, is when you see their average draft position, depending on what the average draft position number is. So if you have a 10th ranked guy and his average draft position is the 23rd pick, well, chances are, and let's say you're the 10th pick after the first round, well, you don't have to pick him right away. You can wait a little bit and you'll still acquire him. Just like, hey, you're looking for the first appearance of Iron Fist. You only have $400, but it's $650 right now. So you're going to wait. Just like the Hot 10, when we have books on the Hot 10, what do we always tell you on the Hot 10? What does Ben always say? these are, after, he picks these as the hot 10, but he doesn't suggest, 9 times out of 10, he doesn't suggest buying the books. 9.9 times out of 10, he suggests waiting. Same exact thing with fantasy players. Wait based on their ranking. That's how good they are. But the average draft position is where you should be taking them. If you get 2 running backs to start a draft, don't go blindly and go for another running back in round 3. What that means is this is if you have a draft strategy and you want to go, okay, I'm at pick 6 and this and that, I'm going to go running back, wide receiver, running back. You should not be doing that. I'm not saying I'm not, okay, let me take that back. I would not recommend that. You guys do whatever you want. My bad. But if you guys let the draft fall to you based on value-based drafting and snag players that your other league mates in the draft are overlooking, that is just so much more. And like I said, it basically opens the path or gate to a fantasy championship. If you get 2 running backs to start the draft, don't go blindly for another running back in round 3, even if they're next up on the list. Instead, consider drafting a wide receiver, a quarterback, or tight end, unless you are going to miss out on massive volume and you're specifically going for a 3 RB start. Blindly drafting on overall rankings after the first couple rounds can backfire if you aren't careful. So going back to this, miss out on massive volume, or you're specifically going for, okay, what I'm saying there is this, is that, if a player is like Najee Harris is a great example. Najee Harris is probably, I'd say him, there's maybe barely a handful. I wouldn't even say more than 5 running backs like Najee Harris. Yeah, sure, he's great and all that stuff. But the thing is that he's the only running back that's even worth rostering in Pittsburgh because he's getting 95% of the timeshare. That's a huge, massive workload for him, volume, and it's opportunities. So even if we rank him at the 33rd best player, with his massive volume, his value should go up. I sent you a link, Brian, if you want to hang out for a little bit. We're going to do a giveaway. Make sure you guys stick around. All right, let's move on to the next. Dollars 2022 Fantasy Top 150 rankings. We're going to get to that later. Now let's rank our top 150. We'll get to that later. Let's go ahead and mock draft. Let's pull this up. Guys, what do you guys think? I only have two or three viewers, and all 3 are my buddies. So, trying to get, every time I mention fantasy sports to let me see here, we're good, to comic guys, they always want to play or what have you. But trying to create content in that situation where we can get more comic guys into it and then eventually attract the sports card world and fantasy sports world and kind of mix, and that would bring more people to comics, I think, too. But anyways, share this content, guys, if you like it. All right, let's go. So we're going to pull up my my Yahoo Fantasy profile, and you can see what kind of, I guess you could see what kind of player I am. I don't know why this isn't working, guys. Okay, so select screen, status indicator, entire screen. Okay, I guess it's not working. Guys, give me a second. I'm on a new browser. It's Firefox, and I'm trying to share my screen, and I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Let me see. Shit. I don't want you to know sports to be good. Yeah, AOA, I wasn't watching a lot of sports when I first started playing, and that was in 2002. I played sports my whole life, but hang on a second, guys. Damn it. All right, let me share the screen real quick. Stop screen. Okay, share screen. Status indicator. Allow. There we go. Nope, that's not it. That's not going to work. Okay. As someone who's in a couple leagues with Dollar, listen to him. He knows his stuff. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm trying. I don't know as much as most, but, I've been playing for a long time and I've won a lot of championships and stuff. And thing is I don't even really care about that. I try to commission like 10 leagues a year. Sometimes one year I was commissioned 15 because I'm just trying to bring people together and have a good time. But thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Let me share the screen here. I'm still trying to learn how to do this. Brian, if you're listening and you could jump on and help me, I'd appreciate it, but it's all good. Let's see here. So it says, allow StreamYard to see your screen. Entire screen. Okay. Maybe I just do it this way then, huh? All right, let's try this. Okay. I'm back. Okay, I had to switch browsers. All right, now we're good to go. All right, let's get this going. Yahoo. Yeah, I was on Firefox browser and it just wasn't working, so I had to mess around with that. But okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, Chrome tab. Boom, boom. Here we go. Let's go ahead and sign in. We're going to look at my profile and then this is what we're going to do. We're going to mock draft a 12 team league, a 10 team league. And if we have enough time, we'll do a 14 team league. But right now we're just going to do 12 team, 10 league. We'll start with 10 team and then we'll see how Yahoo grades us. And then we'll do the 12 team. Then we'll see how Yahoo grades us on the drafts and see if we know what we're talking about. But, what we're going to do is this also, like I said, we're going to do this show every single Sunday. It will get better, I promise. I know it's been a little rough, but that's why I'm going to give away some really cool stuff and at the end. And we're going to help you guys with fantasy football and basically teach you how to win a fantasy league, or at least be in the money if you've never done it before. All right, here we go. Here is my fantasy profile. Let's go to my team. This is the Flip Side Family Foosball. Love my Flip Side guys, but we're probably going to have to change that because we're no longer a Flip Side. But we're still friends. We do have one open roster spot. Well, as of right now, we played 12 last year. I'm down to play 14. But these guys like to keep it at 12. We have one spot open. If anybody wants to play, they're more than welcome. Patrick's in the league. Brian McClay's in the league. Ben Stein, me. Mel's in the league this year. Tony Blue Green Artifacts, Peter Renna. So we have one spot left. You guys let me know if you want to play. It's I think it's 150 buy-in, but it could be 100. But I'll let you guys know. I'm the commissioner, but I don't. And Ben Stein is my partner. We don't collect the funds until Super Bowl week, so you don't have to worry about paying right away. All right, so let's look at Rich Taylor's profile. This is my profile from 2014. I lost my password when I first started. I started playing in 2002, but I didn't get on Yahoo. My first season was 2007. That's a different profile, and I wish I could combine because I have a few championships on there, but I didn't know crap back then. All right, here is my profile, so you can see kind of how many championships that I've won. Let's see here. So here it is. Yeah, I'm not a diamond player. I was a diamond player 2 seasons ago, but unfortunately, I got in some pretty dumb leagues and I kind of just slept on them. As you can see, diamond ×1. But here's my history from 2014. I've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 championships, and I was second 9 times and third 3 times. That's 23 in the money out of the last 7 seasons, which isn't the best, but it's not the worst. Yeah. So anyways, let's go ahead and start drafting, and let's see what we got here. All right. We're going to go ahead and go to mock drafts. And instead of picking a slot, we're just going to see where the system picks us. We're going to start with 12 team. Here we go. So we have the second pick. All right. So we have the second pick, and we are going to put, I already pre-draft, we're going to put the Flipside Family Football pre-draft rankings in that I did last night. Let's go. Now, guys, another thing with fantasy football, if you're not familiar with fantasy or have ever played, these are the positions that you typically draft. You have quarterback, of course. You have wide receivers, typically 2 or 3. I like 3, but a lot of people just like to do 2. Running backs are typically 2 running backs, but I play in a few leagues where we play 3 wide receivers and 3 running backs. And then you have what's called the flex position, and that is what makes fantasy football. Hey, Kyle, what's going on, man? AOA, good grief, stacking cash. Nah, I wish. But okay, so this is what makes fantasy football roster construction so cool. So in fantasy football, it's all offense. I mean, you pick a defensive team, but we'll talk about that later. But flex is this. It's a position on your roster that you can either put a running back, wide receiver, or tight end in that spot. We play, me, Patrick, Brian McClay, Ben Stein, these guys, Mel, we play super flex. What super flex is the same thing. You could put, there's one spot, quarterback, two wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, but then you can put a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, or a quarterback in there. So it's a lot of 2 quarterback stuff. And then a lot of leagues do kickers. I don't like kickers. I think kickers are a waste of time. They're not even athletes. No, I'm kidding. Evan McPherson's a beast. Justin Tucker's a beast. They could probably all run faster than me, except Seabass. He can't. But I just think it's a waste. So in most of my leagues, I'd say 80% of the leagues, we ditch the kicker and we add like another flex spot or another wide receiver. It's just so much better. All right. Let's go. Second pick. Let me see here. Let's go pull it up. And let's see where we're at. You have the second pick. Ooh. All right. Can you guys see that okay? Let me know. Let's see. Is there a way that I can full screen layout? No. Okay. So if you guys can see it, okay. I hope you can. Let me know if I need to try to. Well, I don't think I can even do anything, to be honest with you, to make this. But that's the best I can do, guys. I hope it works. All right. So I have the number 2 pick. Now let's look at my pre-draft rankings. I have let's see here. I have Jonathan Taylor's position rank at number 1. Okay. I put Eckler as number 3 and Derrick Henry as number 2. Personally, Eckler is probably the second best running back because, he catches passes and Herbert and all that. Wide receivers, of course, number 1 wide receiver is going to be Cooper Kupp based on his historic season last year. Justin Jefferson I have as number 2 and Jamar as Chase as number 3. First tight end is a dumpster fire this year, as it is every year, but this year could be the worst year ever. Here we go, guys. All right, so second pick, wish me luck. Let's see how we do. Let's see how Yahoo grades me. So I'm going to go ahead and take Eckler at number 2. Now, in this league, it's not super flex. We're just drafting one quarterback. I wanted to keep it simple. Guys, make sure you stick around to the end. We're going to be giving away a really dope sports card pack that is full of short prints, super short prints, and parallels. Rookie cards, what have you. All right. So look at this. Christian McCaffrey, CMC, for the last probably, Patrick? 3 seasons, maybe? Yeah, 3 seasons. 2021, 2020, 2019. Christian McCaffrey was either the number 1 or number 2 pick. I know in 2019, Saquon Barkley was the number 1 pick, but McCaffrey was the number 2 pick. But the last 2 years, McCaffrey was the first pick, hands down, and the fantasy point projections, overall total, was an astonishing number. I mean, it was like over the next best projected player, running back. I think he was projected to score. I mean, I know in 2020 he was projected to score like 75 points more than the next player. I think last year was almost 100. So it's insane. This year, no. People are so scared of his injuries. They think he's ran down. We'll see. He's got a really good backup though, and he's young Chuba Hubbard. So if you do draft CMC, make sure you handcuff is grab his backup of CMC with Chuba Hubbard. All right, so now we are in the second round officially. The guy that had the last pick, which I love having number 1 or number 10 pick, he went Chase and Kamara. Now, I think that's a little early for Kamara because I think his ADP is around 30 something. Let's look at this. Show draft players. Where's Kamara? Look at this. So he took Kamara. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying. He took Kamara at pick 11. Pick 11. That's 2.1. Okay. Look at Kamara's ADP, average draft position. 16.3. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, that was smart. Now, Leonard Fournette, his average draft position is 23.5, and he was picked at 16. Okay, that makes sense. All right, the draft's doing good. We're doing good. All right, good. Yeah, I thought Kamara was a little bit early, but now I remember he was going in about the second round in 12-team draft, so that's cool. I really like Javonte Williams this year, but I think his ADP is a little overvalued because he's in a timeshare with Melvin Gordon. Plus, you have now Russell Wilson, who runs way more than Teddy Bridgewater. I think Javonte is, if he was the only running back, if he had a Najee Harris type role on Denver, there is no doubt in my mind that guy would be the number 1 pick. But unfortunately, he splits time with Melvin Gordon, and it's almost a 50-50 timeshare, especially on goal line touches. I don't know why his ADP is the 15th pick overall. That sounds ridiculous to me, but we'll see. All right, so it's now my second pick. This is pick 23 overall. Let's see where I'm at. I need a wide receiver, but I wouldn't mind having another RB1. Cam Akers is definitely a low-end RB1, but let's look at the ADP. Josh Allen is the 15th pick overall, which seems kind of aggressive. I'm going to go ahead with the 8th overall wide receiver and grab Mike Evans because Tom Brady's still there. All right, so now it looks like Antonio Gibson is ADP is 31.7. The pros pick him around the 26th best player. Okay, let's go ahead and hit our ADP here. I think I'm going to go with Gibson. Sure, I understand what you guys are thinking. Okay, but his ADP was 31 point, and you were a 26 pick, correct? What that means is I don't. More than likely, I'm not going to be able to have a chance to grab him. That's what I was saying earlier in the presentation. Going into this, you want to pick players that are good, in that class, that tier, but you want to pick players that you don't think you're going to have a chance to have an opportunity to acquire because they're sought after based on their ADP. Very important. Hey, Remo, what's going on, man? Mixon was a beast for about 12 games. Yeah, Mixon is really coming around, but there are so many people that have such a bad taste in their mouth with Mixon and his injury history, but I love Mixon. I've owned Mixon on at least 2 teams every single year, including in my keeper league. People pass him up. Last year, I got him in a 10-team league. I got him at pick 44. It was crazy. I wouldn't touch Fournette for about 4 more rounds. Oh, okay. Well, he's not going to be around for 4 more rounds, Remo, because his ADP is around 23. Trust me, he's with Tom Brady. He's gone. There's no way you can pick him around 40 to 45 unless it's a league full of people that have the same opinion as you. Jerry Rice, pick him. He's good. Yeah, I agree. You don't want to reach too far, though. Yo, what happened to my invite? Oh, okay, I'll send you a link right now, brother. Mixon gets no love. We'll continue to get him late. Totally agree with you, Patrick. I'll send you a link right now, buddy. Hang in there. I'm coming. Guys, we're going to do a 10-team mock draft this next one. Feel free, if you have a Yahoo account or fantasy account, feel free to jump in. Let me know. I can pick a room, and you guys can jump in with me, and we'll see how you guys do against me. There you go. We are Venom. There you go. Here's your link, buddy. Come on down. No problem. Wow, not the same Fournette. Fournette is money as long as TB. Exactly, Patrick. Boom. Right there. Could be the comment of the show right there. All right, let's see where I'm going here. So I got Mike Evans, I got Eckler and Gibson. With Evans, I'm going to be looking for a Tom Brady stack, but Justin Herbert right now is playing at value, and I have Eckler. Should I wait? I'm going to take the stack with Herbert and Eckler. Typically, I wait on quarterbacks, but this time his ADP was 36, and I was picking at 49. So I got some massive value right there. I really like Terry McLaurin this year. His ADP is 47, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab him. Mac, your device says you're not it's not working. So you got to fix that, and I can add you to the stream. We're doing roster construction as well, guys. Don't forget, it's not all based on ADP. It's not all based on rankings. It's also based on who do you need. But I always suggest don't ever panic. Don't ever panic and settle. That's what the season's for. That's what in-season management and trades are for. Guys, if you have to, if the pick's coming up towards you and you desperately need an RB3, but you don't, it's only the 38th to 60th ranked RBs, but you have top 20 to 25 wide receivers, top 5 tight ends as well. Don't settle. Grab what falls to you. That's what I'm talking about. This is value. Whatever falls to you, whatever the players, wide receiver, tight end, running back, even if you need that position, particular position. But if one star player is being overlooked and it's a massive overlay or oversight, then grab that player. That will become valuable later in the season or before game 1 via draft. Smart move. Herbert, Eckler stack, nice. Oh, okay. Mac, let me know. Are you coming on? If not, all good. All right, so let's look at my team so far, and let's look at the standings. Oh, look at this. I'm number 1 right now. Of course, I have a quarterback, but there's 3 other guys. Okay, I'm number 2. And looks like I'm doing pretty good. Here's what my team looks like. I got Herbert as my quarterback. I'm stacking him up with Eckler because Eckler catches a shit ton of passes. I have a back-end RB1 with elite upside and elite volume, Antonio Gibson. I wouldn't say elite volume, actually, because he does get hurt a lot. McKissick gets in there. So back-end RB1 is strong. I have a high-end to elite RB1 here. I have a back-end wide receiver 1 with elite upside. I have a high-end wide receiver 2 with mid-range wide receiver 1 upside. Upside basically means like their ceiling. Okay. When we say RB1 or back end, that's their floor, basically, based on their volume, the opportunities they're going to get during the game. All right, my turn, guys. Let's see who's left. I need a lot of players, but I'm just building. I'm just building my team. So let's look at ADPs. I'm at pick 71. Brandon Cooks is wide receiver 30. He's been overlooked. I'm going to go ahead and grab him. TB12 is also being overlooked. I could have waited and grabbed him right there. Damn. Okay. Another guy I like a lot is Mike Williams. He is massively being underdraft, but I don't like having two Chargers on the same team. So Singletary looks like he took a turn last year, turned the corner, so I'm going to grab him. Build my running backs. I hate drafting Singletary. I will never draft Moss. I don't care. But last year, he lost like 30 pounds. He looked great. And Allen was actually giving him the ball, so I thought that was pretty cool too. Yeah, bro, I'm going to pass. I can't figure this out right now. I'll hang in the comments. Backfield is the league infirmary. Yeah, dumpster fire. What do you think of the Broncos running back situation now that Gordon is back? I think Javonte Williams is completely being overdrafted. The guy should be. I mean, if he was the only running back and he had a CMC or Najee Harris type role, he would probably be the first pick overall. I'm not even kidding. But that's Javonte Williams. But unfortunately, that Gordon is there. And now Russell Wilson is there. And I know Bridgewater used to run too, but not like what Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson actually runs, gets first downs. You're going to see less. So I think at pick pick 15 overall for Javonte Williams is stupid. Love the Eckler pick. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. You're a Charger guy. I forgot, Homer. Mike Williams, just be prepared for this. Yep, there you go, because he's going to be hurt. Yep. Deebo Samuel is a beast. Yeah, I grabbed him in my best ball league. Was very happy about it. Didn't pick any quarterbacks at all and just loaded up on wide receivers, running backs and their handcuffs, tight ends. And then with my last 2 picks, I picked Jimmy G and Justin Fields. So I could stack Justin Fields with David Montgomery, and I could stack Jimmy G with Deebo Samuel. Gordon got paid. He's going to play. Yep. Russell Wilson will eat some of those yards from the back. Exactly, Remo. Deebo won me the one. Yeah, Deebo won a lot of people leagues. I didn't own Deebo. No, I did own 1 league, and I did really well. I finished second. But so I drafted Deebo last year in 3 leagues out of the 12 I was in, and I traded him all after week 1, except in 1 league. So I traded him in 2 leagues after week 1. The first one I drafted, I offered Elijah Mitchell and Deebo Samuel for Justin Jefferson and I can't remember who it was. And I thought I got a steal, and then I ended up eating my words. So, look at this guy, freaking tank top Tom.
It's hot in New York, man.
I love having this guy on the live stream back here. He's a first responder, but yeah, he's just a really good dude. But he's got that thick New York accent like Mel, and it just reminds me of Mel. It's nostalgic. Okay, so look at this. Zach Ertz is being massively overdrafted as well. He definitely washed. Totally agree with you on that. Not like Jason Witten washed, but he's got a massive workload. But check this out. I'll call Cordell Patterson. He's a starting running back in Atlanta. Boom. Nobody's drafted. All right, so let's see. Ooh, Devontae Smith is there. Let's go ahead and take Ertz. So Ertz is right now is being drafted as a back end tight end 1. Probably the last 10 mock drafts I've been in, nobody has drafted him by pick 90 or 90 to 100. So yeah, he's definitely slow. I get it, but he's got great hands, and he's got Kyler Murray. It's a workload.
90 to 100.
DeAndre Hopkins out for 8 games. So what was that?
Wait, I was
was that me or you? Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you, man. My bad. I thought I was going to draft with you guys.
You have Yahoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. This is just 1. We're going to do 3.
You're going to do another one?
Okay, good. We'll do the next one. We'll do a 10 team because we're going to do a 10 team, and then we're going to do a 14 team.
14. Wow.
12 team. It's freezing. My computer's freezing up. Let me try to fix this here. I got too much going on here. Something's up with my my Chrome browser. I'm gonna have to not my Chrome browser, my computer. Something's on my computer and I can't get it off. It's causing me to freeze up all the time. I don't know what it is. All right, don't sleep on Pollard. I 100% agree with you, Remo. Jeez, come on, Richie. I wish Pollard would go to a different team. Dude looks like a true RB1 when he runs. Totally agree. But I think this will be the year that Zeke hands the keys to Pollard. What do you guys think? Ertz could be good for the first 6 games with no Nuke Hopkins. Yeah, I mean, he was good with Nuke Hopkins, but I mean, remember when Nuke was out last year for the final 4 or 5 games? I mean, Ertz was getting massive target share. He was leading the team in targets. He was getting like an average of 9 targets a game. It was ridiculous. I say draft Ertz and trade him week 5. There you go. All right.
Hey, Rich, I'm gonna hang in the comments, all right, and I'll try to join in your next draft, and I draft with you guys, all right?
No problem. No problem.
You got it, bud. Thank you.
All right, I'm coming up on pick 119. Let's look at my team so far. It looks like I'm number 6 overall in the standings. There's my team, guys, so far. I got my entire starting roster besides kicker and defense is drafted. I have Justin Herbert. I have Mike Evans, Scary Terry, Austin Eckler, Antonio Gibson. Zach Ertz is my tight end. Brandon Cooks or Singletary or Patterson I could put in the flex. Let's go ahead and grab James Cook and handcuff Singletary. I really like Alan Lazard this year. He has a pathway to be a solid wide receiver 1 with Devontae Adams gone. I know they drafted a wide receiver, but Aaron Rodgers is the king of no trust, and he trusts Lazard. So let's go. Let's see what players are left. Quarterbacks, we have Tua, Justin Fields, Matt Ryan, Trevor Lawrence. So we got a bunch of bums. I like Justin Fields, though, this year. I think he's going to be superstar if he stays healthy. Tannehill is being drafted way, way underdrafted. I would take Tannehill before Zach Wilson, Winston, Jones, Goff, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, and Mac Ryan. I think him and Fields are probably very close. Wentz is going to have a great season with Scary Terry. He's actually going to have a wide receiver that is good. I don't think Pittman's any good. I think he's overrated. But he's a possession receiver, so it's not a big deal. I think Marcus Mariota could be a sneaky pick for people who wait on quarterbacks and don't give a crap because they understand the differential in quarterback points is not very, the gap is not very wide, and he has what's called rushing upside. And remember, guys, in most leagues, I'd say 98% or more leagues, a quarterback throws 20 to 25 yards, he gets 1 point. He throws a touchdown, he gets 4 points, sometimes 5 points. When they run only 10 yards, they get 1 point. When they run in for a touchdown, they get 6 points. See, catch my drift? Let's look at what wide receivers are left. Claypool. He's got a new quarterback this year. You got Christian Kirk, who's now the wide receiver 1, I believe, in Jacksonville. OBJ hasn't signed yet, so we're going to stay away from that. I don't like doing that. Devontae Parker's now at New England, but that wide receiver core is huge. That room is filled. Olive is a rookie with New Orleans. I'm excited to see him. Kadarius Toney. Let's look at running backs. Is there any starters left? Jamal Williams will be spelling Swift. McKissick is Gibson's backup. Davis Price is a rookie, but he's going to have a tough time if Elijah Mitchell stays healthy. Getting on the field. Let's see. Gus Edwards could be a decent play right there. Because J.K. Dobbins is coming off of that massive knee injury. But let's go ahead and check out ADPs. Garrett Wilson is supposed to be a stud wide receiver who's picked number 10 overall for the Jets. Jets are going to be decent this year, their offense at least. We'll see. But I just don't want to pick any Jets. I'm going to go ahead and pick my defense right now. And I'm going to go ahead and pick Baltimore. Let's see here. Position rank. Dallas is the number 4 defense. Butker. I'm going to take the number 5 kicker at pick 146. Butker. Now I got 2 spots open. Right now in the overall drafting, it says that I'm 7th. But check this out, guys. I'm 7th, but this guy has 2 quarterbacks. 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 So realistically, this guy's in first, team 1, and I'm number 2. Let's take a look at my team. Let's take a look at other players' teams as well. Let's look at Mohammed's team. Jalen Hurts, T. Higgins, Jerry Jeudy. I don't like that. The 2 wide receiver 2s right here. Oh, well, it's a wide receiver 2 and a wide receiver 3. Strong running back there. Oh, timeshare. Don't like it. Mark Andrews, stud. He's got no stack either. I don't like that. I don't like that guy's team. All right, guys. Ryan is the best out of all of them left. I completely disagree. Ryan is washed. There you go, Patrick. That's what's up. Kadarius can't stay healthy. Gallup, yes, love him this year. Yeah, I'm kind of done picking Chargers defense because it's been a joke. Every time I pick them, somebody gets hurt. Dwan James gets hurt like every year, and then the defense goes bleh. All right, guys, I have 2 bench spots left. I need to grab an Eckler. Let's see if Jackson's available. Yes, Justin Jackson is available, so we could probably pick him last. Or is he not? Is he not the handcuff this year? Colts rookie Alec Pierce signs his contract. If he can add consistent red zone role to the presumed field stretching work he should see as a rookie. Okay, I see. If he can add a consistent red zone role to the presumed field stretching work he should see as a rookie, Pierce could make an immediate impact on fantasy purposes. Yeah, Shit. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So what I was saying is that I believe that Yahoo will probably grade me at around between a B plus and an A minus. Let's see. I think they're going to project me to finish third overall. Wait for our grade. While we're waiting for our grade, let's go ahead and hit the chat. All right. Chargers defense, both okay. I like Denver D. So, oh yeah, Denver's defense would be an awesome stack with both Williams and Gordon. Hey, Dad. With Gordon, because I think their defense. I agree with Patrick. Their D is going to shut down teams, and they are going to be running the ball a lot to run the game out. So that'd be a nice stack. Who drafted a rookie RB? The Chargers. Yeah, Justin Jackson got me to the finals in a couple leagues as week 15 waiver grab. Yeah, that's the thing about Justin Jackson. Every fantasy draft for the last 3 seasons, he's either been hurt or he's fighting for the second spot behind Eckler, and then either Eckler gets hurt, goes down, or they give him a break, and then he just that's one guy that in practice I'm willing to bet he's not as good in practice as he is in the game. Boss Mac Van Noy. You are muted. Yes. Story of my life. Okay. Chargers. All right. Let's see if the grades. Okay. Here's the grade, guys. Let's check it out. Ooh, I don't feel great about this one. I hope I got an A minus or better, but I'm thinking B plus. Finished third or fourth overall, which would be still really good. It's still really, really good. So let's go. B plus, just like I thought. Now, let's look at the report card. As you can see, I went A plus 3 times in a row. Let's see this. It says my weaknesses are defense and kicker, guys. Projecting me third overall. My weakness is defense and kicker. I grabbed the 5th overall kicker, Butker, and I grabbed the 5th overall defense, Baltimore, which, oh, that's just ridiculous. But this is good. You are projected for third place, guys. Here, let me pull this up. Here it is. Fantasy Pros has Darius as number 1 at 841.6 fantasy points overall. Wayne at 781 and me at 765. So anytime you can get in this top 4 right here as projections, that means you are definitely one of the teams that has a chance to win a really good chance. You are one of the top teams, because that's when in-season management comes in, trading and picking up guys off the waiver wire, free agent pool, what have you. So, all right, now let's get into a 10-team draft, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Oh, before we do the giveaway, we're going to check sports cards and some comics via market report. So let's get going. All right. Mock drafts. All right, let's go to the 10 team. Let's see where they put us. We're number 1. Let's move it. I want to move it because I was number 2 last time. Let's go here. Let's move to number 6. A lot of people like number 6. pick because that way, they're not too buried in the draft. They don't have to wait too long, and what have you. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. So meanwhile, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and give something away, guys. I'm going to go ahead and add a giveaway here. Since we are talking sports, we are going to give away a sports card. And the card we're going to give away is this 2021 Series 2 Luis Roberts second year relic card. Relic patch. See the patch? Numbered to 99. Last time I checked, this card had a value of about $50. Let's go. Good luck to you guys. I'll be shipping these. I know I said tomorrow, but by New Comic Book Day. All right. Good luck, guys. If you want a chance, you better say something in the deal here. I think I got everybody. It's only 5 of us, 6 of us. Make a comment if you want in. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. All right, guys. Good luck. For the 2021 Series 2, Luis Robert Relic, number to 99. Patrick, yeah, congratulations, dude. You are the winner. All right, man. Hell yeah. Congrats, man. Congrats. All right. Let's get into the draft and see where we're at. All right, guys. Here we go. I have pick number 6. This is a 10-team draft now. The difference between this one. Yeah, no problem, Patrick. The difference between this and the last is the last draft was 12 teams. This is 10 teams. So while we are waiting, what have you guys been up to? Is anybody ready for the Thor Love and Thunder second trailer tomorrow? Taika Waititi confirmed that on I believe on Twitter that the trailer will drop tomorrow. I'm willing to bet it's probably going to drop around I don't know, early in the morning when we're sleeping, but I can't wait. Do you think we're going to see Gore the God Butcher, guys? I am currently pressing a $50 Thor God of Thunder number 2. I found that they graded it at 6.5. and it is a solid 9.2 right now. I don't know what this person was thinking of, but I don't know, unless there's something I'm missing. Will Gore be in it? That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, I like Gore to show up in this preview. Lot of feedback via Reddit, subreddit, or what have you, that no Gore was shitty. Also in chat rooms, blogs, groups. I think MCU probably heard that. Here we go, guys. All right. Number 1 pick went to Jonathan Taylor, and number 2 is Eckler. Okay, so the average draft position ADP is showing strong. Henry went at 3. Cooper Kupp is the overlay. His ADP is 2.0, and he fell to the 4th pick. Now here comes Rich. It's my turn. Coming up. Let's see what Daniel picks. He took Cook at 5. Now, I love Cook this year because if you've heard the latest news, the new coach has been putting him in the slot. They want Madison. He's going to get more play, but I don't know. I think, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and grab Najee Harris based on his volume alone. I think Devontae Adams is a little bit. I mean, he deserves to be in the top 15 based on his resume, but he does not have Aaron Rodgers. He has Derek Carr. Derek Carr is no Aaron Rodgers. Plus, well, I'm not going to rip on Carr because I do like him, but. Okay, so should I grab Javonte here? I don't think so. What do you guys think? CeeDee Lamb. These are the rankings. Let's check the ADPs. Debo, a pretty good wide receiver 1, or should I go running back? I'm going to go running back, and I'm going to grab Kamara at pick 15. Hey, Short Box, we're doing a giveaway at the end, so stick around. Is Thielen no longer no? He's there. He's just getting old. He's getting towards the end of his career, and he was getting hurt bad last year. So, actually, he's not a slot. It's actually KJ Osborne is the slot receiver. Thielen plays all over the place, and he's your possession receiver. But Thielen is also runs does Justin Jefferson stuff as well. He's just not as fast and as lengthy. But it's more of a knock on KJ Osborne's fantasy outlook. Carr and Adams played in college together. Got to get a little help, right? I don't know, man. I mean, how long ago was college? 10 years ago? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Who knows? Yeah, that's good info, though. Thank you. So I have 2 RB1s. Kamara is a high end to elite RB1, but it's called volume based high end RB1. He is an volume based RB1, but he's really a mid range, back end of mid range RB1, but he has a lead upside. But his volume is massive, just like Najee Harris. All right, so you got to have a big wide receiver, in my opinion. You got to have a big wide receiver, and I think Keenan Allen's the guy. What do you guys think? Ooh, James Conner. Chase Edmonds has been traded. Oh, what should I do? All right, I'll take Allen. Screw it. I could have went 3 running backs right there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Saquon this year too. He's a massive overlay. I read a report, Mac, that the coach for the Giants is going to be scheming Saquon also in the slot. He's going to be. He actually quoted that Saquon Barkley could get over 150 targets this year. That's absurd for a running back. Wow. So in PPR leagues, if that guy can stay healthy, if that guy could play 14 of 16, 17 games, I'd be happy, Saquon. So many times I've used so much draft capital on Saquon, and he just plays half a season. It's just, it's irritating. And then when he plays, he's on such a bad team, and you could tell the guys around him are quitting. But we'll see. New coach. It's a new year. I like Josh Jacobs a lot this year, guys. I think he's a wonderful running back, by the way. Very underrated. I don't like Kyle Pitts this year, guys, but he'll prove me wrong and he'll be insane. Okay, Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Chargers. How about T. Higgins, guys? You like T. Higgins? I'm going to take Johnson. No, I don't want 2 Steelers. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. I got 3 RB1s. I guess you could say Jacobs is a high end RB2. I mean, that's what he's being drafted as. But he has definite RB1 upside, and he's catching passes now. How awesome is that? Wide receiver is usually the deepest position, but it's not as deep as it was the last few years, in my opinion. Dude, for a bounce back, and should be healthy. Oh boy, that means you haven't done much in fantasy, huh? Unless you had Chuba Hubbard. I like Elijah Mitchell a lot. Let's see if Johnson did Johnson go? No, he hasn't gone yet. I might have to take Deontay Johnson, guys, and go with the 2 Steelers, which I don't like. But Deontay Johnson is definitely a high-end wide receiver 2, back-end 1, and he's got mid-range 1 upside. He's a volume-based wide receiver 1, that's for sure. But yeah, he's being drafted as about a high-end wide receiver 2. Kyle Pitts is still there, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I need to grab Johnson or Waddle or Scary Terry's available. Let's see what it says. Washington budgeting for McLaurin contract. Oh, that's gonna be a big contract. This guy has ability like no other. I'm gonna go ahead and take Johnson here. Yeah, I don't know because CJ Uzamoza or whatever, or the tight end that had a career year last year, he was traded. Where did he go, to Jacksonville or Indy? I don't know. He's no longer with the Bengals, so I think the Bengal wide receivers could have an even better year this year. I think the Bengals wide receivers could have big years this year, more targets. Or Mixon's going to get more targets. CMC moved to my do not draft list last year. Just snagged DK. Are you in the draft right now, Mac? Rookie QBs. Who are the rookie QBs this year? But that are starting. Is there any? Mac, which team are you? M? Who just got traded to Arizona? Some receiver. I can't remember. Oh, Marquise. Okay, that's right. That's right. No stack for me, but we can grab a backup at the end to stack somebody. Maybe we can grab a car or something like that. But yeah, I'll just go with the guaranteed huge elite upside of Tom Brady on top of my team every week, especially at what? Wow, I can't believe Joe Burrow is being drafted 10 picks before Kyler Murray. That's insane to me. Wow. Dude, Mac, how many names do you have? You have Ed, We Are Venom, We Are Venom 1979, Mac Tyson. um, no, Marcus Mariota is on top of the depth chart. I think Sutton is being overlooked, but I like Judy's this outlook this year. I hate drafting Clyde Zeller. I'm so glad he didn't fall to me. Guys, the 5, 6, 7 of you that have been hanging out, watching, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It means so much when you guys just stick around. It means a lot. Thank you guys. We work really hard on this stuff. It it opened it when I left Flipside and I started doing my own thing with Brian and Stein. It just opened an entire new way of life, a door for me, and for the better, of course. But it's just a lot of work. So we thank you so much. You guys are awesome. That's why I love giving away stuff to you guys. Rashad Penny, ooh, that's another sleeper right there. He was so good at the end of the season. I think the last 4 games of the season, he broke some kind of record for like most fantasy points or something. I don't know. It was something crazy. So I'm glad I didn't take Singletary because it looks like he's going to fall to me if Cameron doesn't pick him. And he's the starting running back in Buffalo. Josh Allen trusts him. The coach trusts him. Lost a ton of weight. Now, if I didn't grab TB12, I could have waited and got Dak Prescott, which kind of irritates me. Okay, Singletary went. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to grab. It says I should grab Brandon Cooks, but you know what? At pick 75, I'm going to go ahead and grab. I'm going to pick Miles Sanders. I know, guys. I know. But the dude's upside is ridiculous. You guys know it. Looks like I'm in first. Love you, AOA. I love your bluntness too. Love the bitterness. Love it. Can't stand fake people. So this is the guy that is battling Rashad Penny for the starting job. That's Kenneth Walker. And then you have Chris Carson, who's also in the mix, but the guy's hurt every year and he's taking a beating. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Man, I could have waited. If Dak Prescott doesn't, I might have to take Dak Prescott as a second quarter. Okay, he just went. Did he go? No. I might have to take him. If Ed doesn't take him, I'm going to take him because this guy is QB1 all the way, elite upside, and he still has not been drafted. I made a mistake. I should have drafted him. So now, mental note, wait when it comes to Brady, check to see where Prescott and Kyler Murray is. Gabriel Davis, I believe, is a must draft, in my opinion. Not my own home. Oh, shit. What happened? Let's get back in there. Ooh, Kareem Hunt's available. You know what? I'm going to take him. Gotta. As Lucas would say, gotta. You gotta. Yeah, I know with Jalen Hurts, but I mean, he's the only guy in the whole league I know that can take a handoff or a screen pass to the house 90 yards, like multiple times in a season. The guy is unbelievable. It's just really tough to tackle. He just doesn't get a lot of respect, and it's kind of a bummer, but whatever. I like Gabriel Davis's outlook this year, guys, with Josh Allen. I like Cordell Patterson again this year. I like Hunter Renfrow this year. He was great last year. Tyler Lockett, he's buried. Nobody's drafting him. No more Russell Wilson. Ronald Jones, he looked good last year after Fournette went down. Look at James Robinson. Wow, they're projecting him to be the backup. Guy gets no respect, no love. Guy is a beast. A beast. Okay, we're almost done. How many spots do we have left? We have 4 more spots and no, 5 more picks, and then we are done. Be done about 10 minutes. We'll see our results via projected standings and grade, and then we'll move to the market report, and then we'll do the giveaway. James Cook. Ayuk, another guy that could have a big season this year. Massive overlay on him. Let's go ahead and grab Darnell Mooney, number 1 receiver for Justin Fields. See what tight ends are left. Gesicki, got Gronk. You know he's coming back. Remains undecided. Give me a break. He's coming back. I like this guy this year, guys. This is my sleeper tight end of the year. Albert Okubanam. He is a beast. And Noah Fant went to Seattle. So, you know, Russell Wilson loves him, a good tight end. So that's going to be our sleeper pick. Well, then me and Carr are very similar. No, I'm kidding. I don't put bread in the fridge. All right. Let's see. Tom Brady, Keenan Allen, Deontay Johnson, Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara. In my flex position, Josh Jacobs. On my bench, Jerry Jeudy, Miles Sanders, Dak Prescott as a backup, but probably a trade chip. I'll probably be trading him or Tom Brady, and I'll probably get somebody really good too. Cordell Patterson, Darnell Mooney, Garrett Wilson, the rookie from the Jets. Wow, they have Carr drafted really high. They have him drafted as the QB 15. Wow, that seems a little aggressive for me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to skip the kicker, we're going to skip the kicker, and we're going to go draft a defense, and we're going to draft from another player. I got my eyes set on a few. So the guy in first has 2 defenses, the Rams and the Chargers. I mean, I don't understand how Lazard is not being drafted more. I mean, he's the number one receiver for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers trusts him. Definitely a wide receiver 3 flex, being drafted as a wide receiver 4-5, 3-4, I should say. 3-4. I think he's a solid wide receiver 3 flex with high end wide receiver 2 upside, and possibly sky's the limit with that kid. He's great. Pretty good team. I like my team. We'll see. Tune in next week, guys. We're going to be going over the top 200 rankings. We're going to cover some fantasy baseball, and we are also going to mock draft an auction league. And I'm going to also talk about free agent bidding for waivers, because there's a lot of people that are being told by their friends we need to do free agent bidding towards waivers, and us, we've never done it before, some of us, and we get scared and we say no way. Well, I'm going to show you it's the best way by far to do waivers. That's next week, same time. All right, this is my last 2 picks. I don't have a kicker or a tight end. Let's go. Ooh, look at Tyler Higbee's available. Oh, that's right. He tore his MCL. That's right. Yeah, meh. Logan Thomas is money. I'll grab him. That when that guy's healthy, he's unbelievable. That's it. Here is the standings. I finished second. Looks like. Here's my team: Tom Brady, Keenan Allen, Deontay Johnson, Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara. I punted tight end. I booted tight end. Went with Logan Thomas. Josh Jacobs is my flex. Got Jerry Jeudy on the bench. I got Miles Sanders, Dak Prescott, Cordell Patterson, Darnell Mooney, who's the number 1 wide receiver for Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson, the hot top prospect that drafted in the first round for the Jets, and Alan Lazard, the wide receiver 1 in Green Bay for Aaron Rodgers. And my defense, of course, is one of the best top 5 defenses in the NFL the last few years and this year as well, with the New England Patriots. Let's see where I finished. I finished second. And all right, so we are going to check my grade. And let's see where they got it. Yeah, nah, I don't think so. See, you can grab the kicker on waivers after. Remember, once the draft is over, waivers clear 2 days. You can stream. I stream kickers, man. Let's stream them. If I have to play with a kicker, I'll stream them. I typically never draft a kicker, even when kickers are part of the roster, unless it's like Justin Tucker falls to me at like pick 100, then I will do it. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. We'll see. All right. I really wish more mock drafting platforms would do this grading along with analyzing projections for the season. That would be really cool. Hang in there, guys. Just waiting on my email to go through. Let's see here. Should be any second. Okay. All right. Well, while we wait for them, let's go ahead and let's pull this up here. Hey, later, man. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. B plus. Okay, let's see where they project me. Top 3 probably. And that's probably the kicker. You're right, but my man. Oh, they're projecting me to finish second. So it's a B plus if you're projected to finish second. That's crazy. Cameron must have a really good team. So all right. And let's see here. Let me move this here. And let's show you guys this. Right there. Boom. You are projected for second place. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up Sports Card Investors. Yeah, you too, Shortbox. Thank you. All right. Let's talk some cards. All right. So, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right. I had to turn that fan off. I was freezing. Guys, I wanted to bring this up to your guys' attention. You're not going to believe this, but check this out. So, I don't know if you heard the news, but PSA is now back to grading moderns at $50 a card. Let's check this out. Check it out, guys. It's back. The economy grading, PSA service pricing, card authentication and grading. Whether we are looking to have your cards authenticated and graded for the first time, blah, 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 blah. Economy, $50 a card. Card must have a declared value of $999 or less. Got the 100 regular up to 1500, so on and so forth. So, guys, I am not sponsored by PSA, but if you have been waiting for them to drop grading prices starting at $50, get in there. You see the lock that's right there. It's only exclusive to PSA Collectors Club members. So you need to join so you can get that price. All right. All right. Let's see here. And let's go ahead and get into market report. I'll try to sign in from here. Log in. No. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Where's my phone? Let me see what my username is on there. Okay, sports. Guys, stick around. We're going to do the giveaway after. It's a really nice package or a lot of cards. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to become a member. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Sign in. Oh, well, I already have an account, so there's no point in me opening another one. Let's go ahead and get back over there and let's just read the articles and see what's going on. Okay. Headlines. So, recent headlines: Zion's polarizing place in the hobby, the current state of the sports card market. Here we go. Current state of the sports card market. The current state of the card market. 6 following observations about the current state of the sports card market are from Karn Rye, and he's known on Instagram at the Big 3 Hockey. Feel free to give him a follow. Rye is a leading dealer of high-end sports cards who sets up at many of the largest sports card shows across the U.S. and Canada. Rye, I hope I'm saying that right, but I'm thinking of Bloodshot, Rye Zero. Also facilitates private sales of high dollar investment cards, high-end 90s cards, so on and so forth. Okay, the trending 90s hoops cards. You got Kobe Bryant is right now up there, looks like number 1. Michael Jordan, Flair, number 2. Okay, these are just top trends. This isn't the actual like top. These are just cards that hit the algorithm recently. Very cool. All right, let's get into baseball and let's see, football. Or let's just get into cards. Here we go. So this one right here, guys, is the 2000 Skybox Impact Base card for Tom Brady. You guys are probably familiar with this card. PSA 10s recently are selling at a clip of an average of about $2,200. He's wearing his colors, Michigan State colors. I don't know. It's like the card reminds me of Prestige, but really cool card. I wish I could find one. 2K if you want a PSA 10 for Tom Brady's rookie card with him out wearing a jersey. You guys are probably familiar with that 101 card for Tom Brady's rookie that is very controversial because there's actually a second card. It was supposed to be a 101. That just recently sold for a record almost $400,000. Let's see here. A lot of Michael Jordans. Here's a fun one. This one's been selling recently. Michael Jordan's 1991 Upper Deck base. This is him with the White Sox in the batting cage. PSA 10s, recent sales. Average of about $400. PSA 9s just below 60. Okay, let's see if anything catches my eyes. Now, this is called Trending GOAT cards. GOAT, greatest of all time. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. Tom Brady Optic Base from 2020. This is just a base optic card. Selling for PSA 10, selling for $60. Raw selling for a couple bucks. All right, so let's see what else we got here. I really like these articles because it's I don't know. They're just really well written. Let's see. Let's check that out. Why this does this. It really bothers me. Okay. Well, this is dumb. This is super dumb. All right. Oh, wait, here it goes. All right. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know it on this Google Chrome. It's saved on my Safari. All right, let's just go to eBay. Let's look at some of the books that released in this week. Let's check out that Kevin Eastman 125 for Electra. See where it's at right now. It's on the CBSI Hot 10. See where it's at right now. So it's asking listing price of around $50. There's 65 or best offer, but it's selling consistently just below double ratio. So around $40 is about the FMV. According to Ben Stein, if 1 in 25s don't peak at 50 and stick there through the weekend, then typically there's going to fall back. So if you guys want this book, you just wait a little bit and you'll probably get it for ratio or just above. Anyways, I'm gonna have to figure out this market report and then bring you some better content. But let's do the giveaway, and we only have 3 people in the chat, so let's go. Here we go, giveaway time. We got AOA in the chat. We got Patrick in the chat, and who else do I have? Remo, Max gone, McClay's gone, and I think that's it. Oh, Shortbox. He left, but we'll put him back in. All right. Good luck, guys. Shortbox, you are the winner. Hopefully, you stuck around. You won the Father's Day Blue Dylan Cease second year card, numbered of 50 in perfect condition. I would get this graded. You won the Justin Fields rookie card. This is the canvas gold. This is the shit. Let me put this here. You won the canvas gold Justin Fields rookie card, and that is an image variation, short print. You won the Joey Bart pink chrome refractor. You won the Jacob deGrom 2020 Topps Update. 2020 Topps Up. Oh, come on, stop freezing. 2020 Topps Update image variation of Jacob deGrom. Zach Wilson clear shots. This is the gold acetate short print variation rookie card. And Tom Brady 2020 Mosaic pink camo. Congratulations, short box 2099. Get at make sure you DM me on Instagram, and I can send them to you. Guys, if you can, if you feel like it, share this content. It's going to help me out. If you guys, if you could refer my channel to anybody that's into this kind of stuff, or comic books or pop culture or what have you, if you can just have them come by and give me a sub, I'll give them a shout out, put them in all the, including yourself, in all the giveaways forthwith. Yeah, I have 439 subs. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so I'm almost halfway there. So I appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow. That's Monday for Hump Day Heroes, and we will go over some new comic book day picks and FOC picks for tomorrow. But without further ado, thank you for joining us. Make sure you leave a comment, like this content, and toodaloo.